Hi and welcome to today's vlog. Today I am going to be doing a quick update, catch-up type thing on how I've been doing since my surgery in August. I'll leave a link below to my in-hospital journey. So I had my surgery back at the end of August. I was in hospital for a couple of days. And then when I came out, I was non-weight bearing for quite a number of weeks. So I was one-legged hopping around on crutches. I was stuck upstairs pretty much all the time. And then, so after a few weeks, I went into what they call a walking boot. So basically the cast comes off and you're allowed to sort of have a bath and wash your foot and put proper socks and tights and things on, and then when you want to walk, you wear the boot, which sort of supports your foot more. It supports your foot and closes your foot like a cast would, but without sort of the same restrictions. So I was in that for a little while. For the first 2 weeks I was told to only sort of touch weight bear, so that's not putting your full weight through the foot at all, so sort of like 10, 20, 30% of your weight, and then I was told to sort of build that up over the weeks until I was eventually full weight bearing in the air boot. When I wasn't in the boot, so when I was barefoot, I wasn't allowed to weight bear, so sort of at night and upstairs and things I just got around on crutches still because it was easier than putting the boot back on every time. And then after that I saw my consultant again. I had an x-ray, which I will insert here. As you can see, it's got sort of lots of screws and pins and plates and things in now. He had to take out some old surgical screws to make way for all the new stuff. So that's what the inside of my foot looks like now. I can no longer, my foot no longer moves. It is in a completely fixed position. So whereas before the majority of my foot was fused, and I've never been able to wiggle my toes or move my foot sort of independently, it is now completely fused. And so before, if I went like that with my foot, my toes would flap. It was weird, it was funny. And now when I move if I move my foot, it doesn't do anything. It's completely fused. The idea being that if the joints don't move, they won't cause me pain. So yeah, I had the x-ray and he said, right, great, out of the boot, into your own shoes. But still sort of only partial weight bearing for a couple of weeks. Just, he told me to be careful on it, to build up to it gradually, to not rush into sort of a full weight bearing or wearing proper shoes. He actually advised me to wear UGG boots for a while. He said they're soft, they're quite tight, they're comfortable. I don't have UGG boots really, and I didn't want to risk sort of putting my proper shoes on, so I just took it really slowly basically. So about 2 weeks, because that's what he advised, so 2 weeks after my appointment where I was allowed to have all of the cast and everything off completely and just down to my own 2 feet, I did try walking a little bit. So this next video is a couple of days after I was able to walk a little bit, so I was a little bit steadier on my feet. So I filmed myself walking without shoes and then in my super stylish Crocs, and I will champion Crocs all the time. Crocs for me are brilliant, they are comfortable, they're easy to get on and off, and they accommodate for the swelling in my feet, so no judgment if you wear Crocs. So yeah, anyway, here is a video of me with and without them, and this is sort of the first couple of days after the first time I'd walked again, and basically I've had to teach myself to walk again because my foot is fixed in a different position now, my foot works differently now, so I have had to effectively teach myself to walk again. I've been around the house. I've walked a lot more. I walk around the house absolutely fine now. I am in my Crocs pretty much all of the time. And then a little while ago, a few weeks ago, I put proper shoes on for the first time since August, and I walked from the car to my mum's front gate, which is probably about, it was probably about 20-30 steps, and that was the first walking I'd done. It was really weird, it felt odd, it felt strange, partly because I have insoles in my shoes, and the insoles are based on what my previous foot position was. So my foot position has changed, so the insole isn't quite right. I need to get an appointment to see the orthotics department to get that sorted, which is a little bit tricky at the moment. So yeah, that was the first time I walked, and like I said, it was odd, it was weird. Didn't really care for it. Yeah, it was weird. So since then I tried doing a little bit more sort of in my actual shoes. I had to go to the doctor's surgery one day, and so I walked from the car park to the entrance to the front door, which was about 40-50 steps, so a little bit further again. And then I think a little while after that I went from the car to the hairdressers, which was about 60-70 steps, so again a little bit further again. And actually it's going really well. The pain that I had before has pretty much gone. It twinges occasionally, sometimes it is painful. Part of that is basically still healing inside. It can take sort of 12 months or longer for the inside to heal completely, so a little bit of pain every now and again is normal, really. I actually spoke with my consultant yesterday, and we're both really happy with my progress. We're both really happy that 3 years ago we didn't really know what to do because the surgery hadn't worked. So to be in this position now is really good. I'm pleased. We're both really pleased. So I will make contact with him again in a couple of months, because like I said to him, at the moment, what with lockdown and not working, and I've had some other health issues, I haven't really been able to walk that far, so it's not really been a fair test of how my foot works now and if there is pain. So in a couple of months I'd like to think that I will have gotten out a little bit more and maybe been for some walks, maybe walked a little bit further and for longer periods of time. So I'd like to see him sort of then, just to really gauge and get another x-ray, see how things are going then. So yeah, it's going really well. So this is a video of this morning. So this is me without Crocs, with my Crocs, and then with a pair of shoes with insoles in. So not my proper orthopaedic shoes, which if you don't know about my orthopaedic shoes, I'll pop a link below, so give that a watch. So just with normal buffalo boots, my Spice Girl Dream boots, but with insoles inside them. And I like to think that there's a difference, and that I am walking a lot better now. So yeah, here are the videos. Really, that's how I'm doing. It was, I'm not going to lie, for sort of all of September and part of October I was in so much pain. My ankle was really very painful. There was a lot of pain there and I was feeling pretty miserable. I was sort of confined to the bed. I couldn't do anything. I was worried, well, what if I can never walk again? What if it doesn't work? What if I lose my foot? All sorts of worst case scenarios floating around in my head, and I was quite unhappy and in a lot of pain. Thankfully that has all improved and I am so much more mobile now. Like I said, I do have some new health issues going on at the moment, which is hindering me slightly, but I think all in all I'm really pleased with how my ankle is doing. So recovery was long, recovery was hard, always is. People heal differently and at different rates, so if you perhaps have had a surgery and it's maybe not healing as quickly as you think it should be, don't worry, because like I say, people heal at different rates, and your recovery is very different to somebody else's recovery, so try not to worry about that too much. There's my cat in the background, I don't know if you can hear him purring. Do you want to come up? Honestly, this cat and his bum, his Figsy, say hello Figs, his big tummy. Go on. So yeah, that's how I'm doing. So there we go, a little post-op update for you. Let me know in the comments below if you think that my walking is any different between sort of the early video and the later video. I'd love to know what you think. Yeah, that's it really. So thank you for watching. As always, if you like this video, then give me a thumbs up. If you've got any questions about orthopaedic surgery or recovery from surgery, or you want some tips on how not to go mad when you're recovering from a surgery, then get in touch, drop me a comment below and I will do my best to help you. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll be back soon with another video.